I came across this, and I'm not sure how recent it was, but let me share it with you. It says, according to a report in the evangelical press some time back, it may be a little harder to go to hell this year. How's that, huh? Is that good? No, you may like that, but actually someone not very happy by this. They said it's bad news. They want people to go to hell. They said, in fact, they need people to go to hell. It's bad for business. People have to be able to go to hell. Come on, let's not kid ourselves. Don't you feel that way? So don't you want anybody to go to hell? Actually, so let me explain something before we go too far, before you misunderstand me. I didn't know this, but hell is the name of a town in Michigan. Yeah, I thought Detroit was bad enough, but there's also Hell, Michigan. That's right. So therefore, there's the roads, because of those severe winters, especially the bridge, it gets destroyed. So business people are dissatisfied because they say, this is great, this is terrible for business. People go bankrupt, and people can't go to hell. And so that's part of the problem. It says here, the road suffers damage each year when hell freezes over. All right, well, probably a little startling to hear the word about going to hell here in church and wanting the people to go to hell. Just as startling probably was when Peter, in today's gospel, Jesus tells him, get behind me, Satan. Whoa. That must have got his attention, hurt his ears when he heard that, calling Peter Satan, because just last week, though we didn't focus on it last week in the gospel, is when Peter so elevates him, right? Changes his name. You are Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church. So I imagine Peter's feeling pretty good. The man picked me. In fact, I'm the man now. I'm the rock. He's going to build his church on me. And I think Peter was feeling pretty good about himself, feeling pretty special. He had to be. He's walking with Jesus, and it's kind of strange, it says. It says that Peter pulls Jesus aside. Like, who are you? What's this, Peter? Come here, Jesus, I got to talk to you. And then he rebukes him. Lord, you got it all wrong. You don't know what you're doing. This is how it's got to work. He looks at us, who are you, my buddy? Hold on here. Get behind me, Satan. For you are thinking like human beings and not like God thinks. And this is difficult words that Jesus gives all of us. He tells his disciples, all right, to follow me. Whoever wishes to come after me must deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me. Whoever wishes to save his life will lose it. Whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. And so how much does it cost being a Christian for you, being a Christ follower? Does it hurt any? Is it uncomfortable? Are there any demands? Or is it easy? Or is the limit of the maximum of our demands for Christ is, okay, I'll come to church an hour on Sunday. Hopefully I like some of the songs. Hoping that maybe I get something practical out of the homily, but most importantly, may not be too long. Huh? And that's really maybe the limit of our sacrifice. I'll give you this hour. But Les says, no. It has to hurt. I feel it. It has to be something different. That's when we speak about the stewardship way of life, for example. We give of our time, our talent, and our treasure, and that hurts. We don't want to give my time, my talent, and my treasure. There are many, many other things I could do with my time and my talent and my treasure, and it hurts. He says, well, this is where you got to deny yourself to follow me. So it's got a cost. You got to have skin in the game. Which means, therefore, as a Christ follower, you know something? I can't go there at night. I can't visit that website. I can't hang with those people because I'm a Christ follower. It's not easy, but I have to do it. But just take it on a human level, just on a natural human level where we love, let's say, our family or even our friends. I mean, how do you show your love? What's the proof of your love? When things going well? When your friend has money? Good times? No. It's when you sacrifice for someone. When it costs. The display of your love is the amount that you sacrifice for someone else. In fact, I Googled this on the internet. I wrote this sentence. What kind of sacrifices have you made for the one you loved? What kind of sacrifices have you made for the one you loved? Here are some of the answers. Some not as deep as the others, but I gave up pit bulls and drinking. I even stopped smoking for about 6 months. I gave up all the sexy men. I sacrificed my sense of guilt. I'm not sure what that means, to tell you the truth. I emptied the dishwasher. It was horrible. I ate the last Rolo so he didn't have to get fat. It was a difficult task, but I did it for love. That's outstanding. I never made sacrifices, and I never will. Whoa. But there are others. My little brother gave me his kidney. My big brother gave me bone marrow 9 times. When I was 19, when my grandfather died, I threw away a great paying job, my girlfriend of 2 years, my house, and I moved to South Central Wales to help my grandmother out. I just had major neck surgery and was in a hard collar. My mom was dying from cancer, so I ditched the collar and took care of her, moving her and helping her to do stuff. 5 years later, surgery had to be redone. But I do it all again in a heartbeat. I'm 20. I got a call 5 months ago. Your sister had her baby, but your sister didn't make it. I thought to myself, oh my God, could I raise a baby? I didn't get along with my sister, but I was all the baby had left. So I went down to the hospital. They handed me this tiny, perfect little boy. I had to name him, so I called him something strong, Brantley Dean. 5 months later, and we're doing well. I had him since day one. He may not have come from me, but I love him just the same. And so they're examples. We know that we know that means love. When I'm willing to deny myself so others may have life. The greater the cost, the greater the love. You know, younger, we talk about carrying your cross. I know, somehow in my mind I always picture carrying this big old wooden cross, you know, like one Jesus carried. That's what I always picture in my mind. You must carry a cross. See this big old wooden cross that's rugged. I'm carrying it. Also, when I was younger, you know, you got to deny yourself and die to yourself. In my mind, young and idealistic, I thought, you know something? I'm ready, Lord. I'm ready to suffer for you. In fact, you can send me to prison and persecute me and maybe even be a martyr. You know what I mean? I'm thinking, I can do that. I'll be monumental, stupendous, because I'm ready. And then I realized, as the years go by, often the sacrifices are not these monumental things, the things that people notice, catch people's attentions. It's the little things that go unnoticed, but they hurt just the same. And they challenge and demand from you. I was ordained just 1 year a priest. 1 year a priest is the summer. 1 year later, and I was working at a day camp in Goshen, New York. Camp ran from like 9 to 5. And then at 5:30, we had our evening prayer together. Then at 6 o'clock, we had dinner. Then after dinner, we had chores. No matter who you were, brothers, priests, we had to clean the facilities, inside and outside. So it made for sort of a long day. Work all day with the kids, and then at night you had to work and clean up. I remember this one night, though. We just finished dinner, and I was leaving the dining hall, going up to the main building. And as I'm walking ready to do my chores, we had a softball field right there, and I guess people from town either rented or borrowed it. And it was a lot of young adults, co-ed, and they're playing softball. You hear them laughing and some shouting, and I look over, boy, they're having a great time. And I felt this envy. I felt this longing, thinking, man, that looks like a lot of fun. Boy, did I make the right choice? Man, I wish I was over there. I really felt it. When I kept walking, I had to do my chores. And my chores was to clean the bathrooms. I had to scrub the toilets and the urinals, you know. And so that's what I'm doing. And every now and then I hear them, a shout or laughter. I go, wow, man. What the heck I was thinking? And so there's my cross. The cross wasn't this big old wooden thing, but this was my cross. I had to carry this. And I'm hearing them laughing, the co-eds, the guys and the girls, and wishing I could be over there. And I felt like Jeremiah. You duped me, O Lord. I traded that for this. Is this what you wanted from me? Yeah. You got to die to yourself. Say no and give life to others. Maybe you felt the same way, huh? Those same words of Jeremiah. You duped me, O Lord. Because when I got married, I thought it was going to be bliss. Me and my honey will get along, it'll be a great life. This is not what I signed up for. This is marriage. You duped me. Maybe even having children. Oh, it's great when they're nice and small and tiny. Oh, they're so cute. I love them. But then they got older. Ouch. I don't sleep at night. I'm anxious. I'm worried. We fight. You duped me, O Lord. Having kids isn't all that easy. You tricked me. It's in all our lives. It's all our lives. And that becomes the cross. That we die to ourselves. And we do it because of love for the Lord Jesus. So you think about that this week. Think about what does it cost you following, being a Christ follower? Anything? Does it hurt at all? And during the week, we have to make those sacrifices. And you'd rather not? You remember the Lord's words. You die to yourself, and I will give you life. God bless you.